Alright, this is gonna be my kind of tutorial thing for the new child Void Warp in Ganon. Like, it's pretty much a child collapse skip for Ganon's tower, and it's used in any percent. The reason why I'm making this tutorial was because a few people have already asked me for it, and I guess the description on Sockfolder's video wasn't as descriptive as it should have been. I thought it was okay. I was able to figure it out after a while with some help from Domestar and stuff, but if you are just trying to pick it up just from watching the video, it might be a little difficult. So that's why I'm making this tutorial. So basically, the way this trick works is you need to get a Hess, otherwise known as hyperextended super slide, off of a rock. And with that Hess speed, Hesses are faster than regular super slides, I think. I'm pretty sure they are. And it's actually the only way to get a super slide up here anyway, because you can't super slide off of anything else. You would need to do a Hess off of a rock, because it's able to deal multiple damage to you. And that's how Hesses work, basically. So, this tutorial is not for beginners, and it's not for people learning the game right now. Like, if you're new to this category or new to this game, I do not recommend you trying to learn this trick, just because you should work on like every single other trick that's in any percent before learning this, because this trick is actually really hard, despite what Pytorch says. And it takes a lot of knowledge of how this game works and how Link moves, etc., etc. You guys, please. So I guess first, just to make this easier on myself since I'm making this tutorial, I'll show you how to get a Hess off of a rock through buffering. And then after that, I'll explain the trick itself using a save state where I already have the Hess. Because it is random, since you are doing a Hess off of a rock, and the falling rocks are RNG based, where they fall and such, it is kind of difficult to judge if you're going to get the Hess or not. So I'll show you how to get the Hess first, and then I'll load save states of me where I already have this Hess frame, and show you how to do it after that. The reason why I do not recommend this trick for new players or people still learning the category, or people, pretty much I recommend if you don't have a sub 22 time, or like at least like a 22, low 22, like 22:10, 22:15, you shouldn't be doing this trick. It saves around, I'm gonna say 45 to 50 seconds, depending on how fast you're able to get the Hess and how fast you buffer, because you need to do two S angle changes. And it's pretty shitty, especially if you're using GameCube controller. But yeah, this tutorial is not for beginners. So if you're learning this category right now, just don't bother watching this video, because you shouldn't be doing this trick. And I'm just gonna be serious about it. Because first of all, it requires you to do a Hess. Second of all, you need to do two angle changes during the S. Third of all, you need to, I mean, it's a 4-frame trick, so that part's not that bad, but you need to have at least 2.5 hearts or more while doing this trick, because you will lose 1 heart from voiding out down there, because basically what the trick is you're doing a Hess and you'll void out over there, but you'll hit the loading zone at the same time, but you'll still take damage from voiding out, so that's 1 heart. And then after you void out, in order to get to the bottom of the tower, you need to jump slash, and that'll take another heart. So besides the fact that you're going to take 2 hearts of damage, you also need to fight Ganon with like either half a heart or 1 heart, depending on how long you take to get the super slide. So yeah, well, I guess, I'm not going to stop you from watching it if you're a beginner, but this trick is really not for beginners, and it shouldn't be a priority on your list until you get like a sub 22 or a sub 22:30 at least. So I guess first we'll just explain how to get a Hess. Basically, you get a Hess off of any object that can deal multiple damage to you, and in this case it's going to be a rock. The way a Hess works is you're going to hold Z and dry roll into the rock while it's falling down. Right after you dry roll, you're going to pause and you're going to let go of Z and you're going to hold S position, preferably to the right. If you don't know what S position is, you shouldn't be doing this trick. So I'm going to try to wait for a good rock to use. You can pretty much use any of these rocks, but I'm going to try to find a good one. And I targeted Zelda. That's another thing. If you target Zelda, just don't do it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this trick you need to use hold targeting. It does not work with switch targeting because how the setup works, so you have to use hold targeting for the setup. Please? Stop hitting me. Okay, rocks. Okay, now. That was way too late. See, look, I would've, like, this would've been GG already because I took too much damage. And I have 4 hearts, too. Okay, stop targeting her. This is shitty, please. Even I can't do this trick very well yet, even though I learned it like 2 days ago, but I can explain it, I guess. That's too far away. Okay, so right now I did a dry roll there. I was just holding Z and A, or hitting Z and A then pausing. Now I'm holding S position right on my joystick and letting go of everything else. This rock might not even hit me, so we might have to redo this. Yeah, that's too far away. Actually, it might have worked if I kept pause buffering, but I was too lazy. Okay, so let Z and A, then pause, let go of everything, hold S position right, pause buffer. This might not work because I don't think you're supposed to, yeah, you're not supposed to take damage, this might not work. But you're going to buffer to the second frame of damage. So this is the first frame, or the second frame Link gets hit. You're not supposed to take damage, I'm pretty sure. So this is the first frame he gets hit. The second frame he gets hit, he should be standing up straight. And you're just going to continue to hold S position right there. So this is the second frame. On this frame, you'll unpause, keep holding S position, and hold shield and Z during unpause lag. This probably won't work though since I took damage. Yep. If you take damage, that's what happens. And the reason why you take damage is because your roll invincibility did not kick in, and that means you rolled while the rock was too close to you. And this rock is so troll, dude. There's another way to fuck this up too. I'll try to get it later though. If I can get a rock. I have no clue what I'm gonna do after this tutorial. I might go eat dinner and stream later, to be honest. Wow, this is really sloppy. Okay, so hold S position. This rock's not gonna hit me because it's a fucking asshole, and this trick is really stupid because it depends on RNG. S position. This should technically work. Okay, so this is good. See how he's not red? That means he's not taking damage. So we just have to buffer to the second frame. That one. Okay, so I think this is a good one to show. See how Link is in front of the rock? His body is in front of the rock. Even though this is the right frame and everything else is right, I'm probably not going to get the Hess. So, but instead I'm going to do this forward super slidey thing. It's not really fast. But yeah, so hold S position, unpause, and hold down Z and R. Okay, well I got it that time. So, I might as well just practice this. And that's bad. That wouldn't have worked. Alright. Well, that's what your goal is. That's what a Hess is right there. But I'll explain what you have to do in the corner after. There's one more thing I want to show. One more thing that's a fuck up that I want to show. Or actually a couple more things. Well, I probably can only show one of them though, because the other two are really RNG based. Okay, that's one thing that can go wrong right there. You do the Hess, and you run into Zelda, or you run into the loading zone where Zelda opens the gate. That's pretty much run over right there in that sense, because Zelda's gone, and this setup requires you to target Zelda while you're in the corner. So that's one thing that's another thing that can go wrong. I'll try to get the last. Oh, the two other things that can go wrong, like I said, you can get the forward super slide thing, or you can get the Hess and fall off over here, and that's GG because Zelda's gone again. If you fall off over here, if you get the super slide and you fall off over here, usually you'll grab the ledge, but sometimes you'll fall off. You'll end up down here and Zelda will be gone. So you either have to kill yourself or reset, and killing yourself is going to waste too much time. So in 99% of the cases, you're just going to reset. Okay, that's not going to work. Hopefully I can show that last case of mess up. And I buffered too many frames. Yep, that's not gonna work either. Just you can probably just see right now that it's not an easy trick to do. What's up, teammate? And thank you. Okay, that should work. No, because I was too far away. Wow, thank you. Yeah, this strat was discovered by Blue Pizza through a TAS, and then Sockfolder found a setup that we can use on console. No, it's not OP at all because it's a really hard trick. Okay, so that time I actually got it. I still want to show that one other case where it's not going to work. Yeah, Pyrox is really OP. Okay, that's another one where you hit Zelda and you're just fucked. There's a lot of ways this trick can go really wrong. Hi, Silhouette. Lol, I got it going that way. That's pretty fucking hilarious. Anyway. If you get it at a weird angle like that too, that kind of sucks. It's not gonna work because I took damage. Pretty much if you see Link's body being red as you slide into the rock, it's not gonna work. Like that. It's not gonna work. Okay, here, this should be a good example. Okay, so this is the right frame where his body's standing up straight. The second frame where he gets hit. If you hold Z and R on this frame, he'll do a forward slidey thing. Like that. The reason that is because the way hyperextended super slides work is after you get to the right frame, you hold shield and Z, and since the damage source is supposed to deal multiple damage to you, it'll hit your shield, and that's what sends you back flying at like really fast speeds. And that's one way to fuck you up. Okay, so since I kind of now explained what a Hess is, I'll load my save state where I already have Hess frame. So this is Hess frame again. This is where you ideally want to be. You want to be on this frame, like towards the middle of the rock. So when you shield, you'll shield damage. So ESS right, and then shield and Z. Let go of shield, and you're gonna want to retarget Zelda. I did that really slow. You kind of want to do it faster than that. So shield Z, let go of shield, target Zelda, and hold it. Now you're gonna pause, switch to ESS left, and let go of Z, and pause buffer for 1 frame. You can tell you pause buffer for 1 frame because the little clicky noise of the Z target going away will sound, and then you'll just pause again. This is to give us the right angle to clip. So you're switching to ESS left and letting go of Z for 1 frame. Like that. Now continue to hold ESS left, and you're gonna target her again. This is where you have to advance a couple frames. Shit. The visual cue I use is the triangles around Zelda's face. Let me see if I can do this. I don't have a pause apparently, so I guess not. Okay, my pause is P. Okay, see how Link went went sliding really fast to the right there? If that happens, you only have one frame to untarget and retarget her. If you do the really fast sliding thing to the right, you loaded too many frames for the Z target. Alright. I think I lost S. Yep, I dropped the Hess. If you find that you untarget her and retarget her in one frame and you still don't move, that probably means you lost S position on your joystick. Left S is actually really hard. Yes, Taiji, it probably is, but it's really sloppy and I don't like it, but whatever, I'm too lazy to make it better. I dropped Hess again, thank you. Dude, it's so fucking hard. Oh my god, it's way too hard to like show what I use for my visual cue. Okay, how can I do this? Okay, I think I have an idea. Okay. See how there's the triangles around Zelda when you target her? When you untarget her and then retarget her again, you're going to, after you target her again, the triangles will always start at the same place. So what I look at is, let me see if we can. Right as you unpause, you want to watch the right triangle. It's going to make a circle around the top of her head, and it's going to end up either by her right ear, like by the top of her crown, or the right side of her ear. When the triangle reaches, you have I think 4 frames to do this. When the triangle is in between her crown and her ear, those frames work. If the point of the triangle is touching her ear, that's 1 frame too late. And if the triangle is above her crown, that's 1 frame too early. So I'll try this one more time. So this should be 1 frame too late. Yeah. 1 frame too late, or any frames too late, you'll usually grab the edge like this. And that's what happens if you grab the ledge. I'll try to get it early now. I think that should work actually. No, that's 1 frame too late again. Okay. Please, 1 frame. Thank you. I think that might be another good frame. No, it's... Why am I doing it late? I should be doing it earlier. Yeah, it's a really complicated trick. And I let 2 frames go by where I targeted her. You go from ESS right to ESS left when you're in this corner where I'm at right now. So right now, this is the frame where I'm switching to ESS left and I'm untargeting her for 1 frame. Because she should still be targeted right now. So I'm holding ESS left instead of ESS right now, and I'm trying to untarget her for 1 frame. Oh yeah, I can eat now. You can just leave it there. Thank you. Like that. So that should be 1 frame. And now you'll continue to hold ESS left, and you're gonna hold Z again. Okay, this should be 1 frame too early. Okay, I guess not. It was the right frame. So I gotta do it even earlier now, just to show you what it looks like. That was my grandfather, actually. This is a very complicated trick. Okay, 1 frame. I dropped the Hess. Oh my gosh, dude. Also, okay, I know. I knew this tutorial was gonna be very sloppy just because how hard this trick is, and since I'm doing it live. But I guess it's better than nothing. Okay, this is guaranteed too early. If it's too early, you'll slide out like that. So if you don't advance enough frames, you'll slide and you'll curl around over here. If you advance too many frames, you'll grab the edge. Okay, yeah, I'll explain it from the beginning again. Okay, so you're on Hess frame. When you get Hess frame, you hold preferably ESS right. Sometimes, depending on what angle Link is facing, you might have to hold ESS left and angle change back to right so you can slide into the corner. But you're gonna want to, like at best, you're gonna really want to get some kind of angle like this, or some kind of angle where he's behind this fence. So if you get the Hess, it'll push you into the fence, and you can just angle change until you get the right angle you want to get pushed into the corner. But this is pretty much the best kind of angle you can get, where he's like kind of diagonal and he'll slide into the corner directly. So when you have Hess frame like this, you're gonna hold ESS right and buffer in shield and Z. Let go of shield and target Zelda. That'll push you into this left corner. Now you're gonna pause and switch from ESS right to ESS left and let go of Z. And now we're gonna pause buffer 1 frame, so you untarget Zelda while holding ESS left for 1 frame. If I can buffer 1 frame. Like that. Now we continue to hold ESS left, but now we're gonna target her again. Okay, so like I said now, this is where I watch the triangles around her head. This should be the right frame already. But when you first target her again, you're gonna want to watch the triangle that's on the right side of her head. Like I said, it's gonna make, okay, just watch my mouse. It's gonna make a circular movement around her head like this. And the frame you're looking for is any frame where the triangle is in between her crown, the right side of her crown, and her right ear. So any frame right here. So you can see how the triangle is pointing right here. This frame should technically work, I'm pretty sure. So at this point, when you get to this right frame, where the triangle is over here, you're gonna release everything, and you're gonna hold down right ESS. And you'll clip right there, like that. And that's pretty much what the Void Warp does, and it'll let you skip to the bottom of the tower. So I'll do it one more time. I'll try to do it in real time, what it's supposed to actually look like. So you're on Hess frame. I dropped the Hess. I didn't even get the Hess. And that's what it looks like. I'll explain what you do after you void now. And it puts you all the way down here. This is like the second to the last room. The next room is the last one. Okay, so I guess I can explain it in detail one more time. So get to Hess frame. Buffer ESS, hold ESS right and buffer shield and Z. Let go of shield and target Zelda to send you flying into the left corner. Pause, switch to ESS left and let go of Z, and untarget Zelda for 1 frame while holding ESS left. Now keep holding ESS left and target her again. Advance to the frame where the triangle is between her right side of the crown and her right ear. So that should work. Now let go of everything and switch to ESS down right. That was 1 frame too late. Okay, so you hit the loading zone. Hold right on your joystick. Wait till Link starts screaming, and then jump slash and hold up on your joystick. And you'll hit this loading zone. Not this loading zone, this black area. After you hit the ground, you turn right. Target, side hop, turn right again. Side hop, side, or like kind of turn rightish, and then just kind of make your way down this area, and then just back walk and you'll hit the loading zone. Try it one more time. 1 frame too late. Okay, so right now, okay, I voided. If you void there, I'm pretty sure it's because you're, you know, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to say anything about that because I have no clue why people void there. That one does not work as child because you need bombs. I dropped the Hess again. I shielded too late. Okay, so now I'm holding right already. He screams, jump slash, hold up. Turn right, side hop, turn right. Side hop, back walk. And you should hit the loading zone. When you start S left, you buffer Z. No, you should already be holding Z. Okay, so let go shield. You untarget and retarget her to make sure she flings you into the left corner. So you should still be holding Z right now because you're on hold targeting. So you should still be holding Z. Now you pause, you switch to S left, and you let go of Z. So you're not holding Z right now. You're just holding S left, and you want to buffer 1 frame of not holding Z. This will untarget Zelda for 1 frame. Like that. Now you want to hold Z again, so you target her. And now when you get to the right frame, you hold down right ESS and nothing else. The visual cue I use, the triangles, you can pretty much use whatever triangles you want. You don't have to use the one that's on the right side of her head at the start. But that's just the one I thought was easiest to use. It's probably better to find your own visual cue for when to switch back to downright ESS and let go of everything, just because it'll be more consistent for you. But that's just the way I thought it was the easiest to find. And I just crashed my game. But yeah. I think... Okay, does anyone have any questions in the chat? because if you have questions, I'll answer them now, or if not, I'm just gonna cut and make the highlight because I don't know what else I would need to explain. Or if I miss something, I might have missed something. How do you get this handsome? Can't answer that, man. Just happened overnight. I usually stream really late. That's why Volvanomics, because I'm working full time this summer. So yeah. Will I play Majora's Mask now? Yeah, I guess I'll do some Majora's Mask. I want to eat dinner though. I'll probably eat dinner and practice. I might just do like a practice run so I can eat dinner at the same time. But yeah, okay. So, are there any questions actually regarding the trick? Because that's what the tutorial was for. I thought my grandpa brought my dinner in here. Did he leave with my dinner? Will I ever do Wind Waker? I was planning on learning any percent, but that's probably going to be in the distant future after I learn, or after I get like a better MST time. I did a good job describing it, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this out and make a highlights and upload it to YouTube. He was eating it behind my back laughing. Wow, that's mean. He gave me $300 though, so... Because he just got home from Vegas. So I got the moolah. Yeah, I know, this keep it on topic thing is not going well at all. Dude, no way, man. This is going into my savings for my PS4. Okay, so I'm gonna cut stream and I'll make a highlight of this later. I'll be right back.